Hello, 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 Year 8. Today we will be taking a refreshment on the spelling of adverbs. So basically, what is an adverb? An adverb gives us extra information about a verb. For example, if I say Shahd ran too quickly, or another adverb if I said Ali T won the game too easily, or an adjective if I said, for example, Tibyan is exceptionally beautiful, right? But however, it's good to note that most adverbs are formed by adding ly to adjectives. So here we'll be going through the rules of adding ly to different adjectives, right? So first, if we have the word safe, if you note, we just add ly and we keep the e. If we have proud, we just add ly and it becomes proudly. However, if we have the word dull and the word full, because it's already a double L, we don't have to add ly as a whole. We'll just add y and basically use one of the L's as the L to the y. Or we drop one L if I were to phrase it another way, we drop one L and we add an ly. Okay? Same thing with full, becomes fully with only two L's instead of triple L's. If you have an adjective that ends with al or ful, simply we just add an ly to both cases. For example, if you have exceptional, it becomes exceptionally. If you have rational, it becomes rationally with double L's because you added ly and you kept the original L. And if you have careful, we keep the original L and we add ly. So it becomes carefully with double L's. Similar with joyful, becomes joyfully. But what if your adjective ends with a Y? If it ends with a Y, we change the Y to an I and we add our ly. For example, the word hungry the Y becomes an I and we add our ly. So it becomes hungrily. Happy becomes happily. Again, Y changed to an I and we just add our ly. If your word ends with IC, we have to add ally in this case, instead of just adding ly. So basic becomes basically, adding ally. Frantic becomes frantically, adding ally to the original word. It's important to note an exception in this rule. For example, the word public. It doesn't become publicly, it becomes publicly. We just add an ly in this exception to the rule of adding ally to IC. Now, what if your adjective ends with the word le? For example, all your able words. We have to drop the e in this sense and add a y instead. For example, able becomes ably. Capable becomes capably. Terrible becomes terribly, and probable becomes probably. We drop the e and we just add the y. Drop the e, add the y in all the cases. Some adjectives or adverbs that you have to note the spelling of, which is example due, becomes duly. And then you have true, which becomes truly. In this case, we are dropping our e. Unlike in safe here, we're keeping our e, right? In these, we are dropping the e. For example, whole becomes holy. We drop the e and we add our ly. Okay? If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to approach either me or Miss Hind, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!